I didn't feel good about it, but what's done is done. And now I'm lying bleeding on the floor. I put a bullet in his head. There was no hesitation, but you made it easy when you strapped his body to a chair. So say goodbye to everything you ever knew before, and I'd understand if you went running out the door. And I'll keep you safe, and no harm will ever come to you, I swear. And I'll kill if they even dare. I'll kill, I swear. Murder party.
Oh my God. I asked if you had drinks and if you went pee. What the fuck? You have cotton mouth, or did you just turn
That's my
into...
mustache. It's part of the dog's toy that he tore apart.
Okay, let's just admit it's part of the bad grandma Christmas gift giving toy.
We're still
that
finding
we
little
let
pieces of
the
stuffing all through
dog
the house.
chew up.
How you doing, baby?
Hey, Boots. I'm your highness.
I'm sorry, baby. How you doing, Your Highness?
Don't call me baby.
I know, it's so derogatory.
Fuck yes. And also, I'm pissed at the world. I'm not bringing up anything, but just, yeah. So don't call me baby, baby.
You got it, baby.
All right. We have a explicit warning this evening.
Yes, Her Highness may, most likely will, say very naughty things. And it's not something that we necessarily endorse.
This one is brought to you by Your Highness. If your child...
God.
I'm not God, I'm Mary, you know. Does your child keep stealing knives from your kitchen? And when you clean his room, you might find them here and there, like under his pillow?
Oh, you know, if your child does that, we have absolutely no influence on his behavior. He should not be listening to whatever we're doing.
This is so not on us, because...
Now, what if your child takes a pair of your hairdressing scissors and takes them apart and hides?
Okay, if they were the Sally scissors, I would have been fine with it.
But not your $300
Oh,
scissors.
my fucking... Okay. Just don't let your kids listen to us, because their earlobes will fall off at some point. Or they'll get them pierced in some large fashion. And it won't look pretty. And that's not on us.
Well,
We
to
don't
them
have
it looks pretty.
insurance to cover it. We can barely cover the cost of our podcast. So go to our...
Yeah, keep your kids away from this stuff.
Yeah, and
It's the best thing you can do.
really...
And as a matter of fact, you shouldn't listen to this.
I'm not going to. I'm just going to let you tell the story tonight. Does that sound good?
Yeah. You want to hear something interesting?
I do. What? How was your day today?
Funny you
Can
should
I do
ask.
a
I had my yearly physical today.
yearly?
Yearly, which
For
I
a
hadn't done in a
lady.
couple of years.
For a lady, that's kind of cringeworthy. Did you have to bend over
So,
and cough?
My what kind of doctor do you go to?
I have to. You don't want to know what happens to us. It's gross.
I'm sure it is. So
We have to get felt up by a doctor.
my
Felt
doctor.
up. Did
my-
your doctor feel your nuggets? Like roll her fingers all around your nuggets?
So it was a little bit disappointing. I went there expecting my doctor to feel my nuggets and roll them around and make me cough. I expected a proper prostate exam.
Oh.
I got nothing. I didn't even get a chance to pull my pants down. She was like, "Okay,
well,
I'll look in
that's
your.
why.
I'm going to look at your ears right now, and then you got to get out of here
Wait.
because you're creepy."
Oh,
She
it's
said that.
COVID
Yeah.
time. Oh, she said you're
Yeah, she
creepy.
said creepy.
Were you wearing that shirt?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
yeah. Have you There's a movie. I think it's
We need more
called
mirrors,
Dead
apparently.
Ringers.
I
It's
didn't
a Jeremy
realize.
Irons movie. He plays twin gynecologists, and you
know what?
creepily look like one of them. In that
I seriously shaved my butthole and bleached it, knowing that I was going to get a prostate exam.
shirt. Dude.
I know. And
they
nothing.
disrespected you like that?
Nothing.
Oh, my God.
Cologne.
Becky.
I had so much cologne on that you would not. It was perfect.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Forget it.
Where are we going to on episode 30 tonight, Mr. Boot?
Newport,
Newport, Rhode Island?
Michigan.
Oh, a minute. I got the wrong paper.
Daniel Clay of Newport, prisoner number 372515. He currently resides at a reformatory.
Michigan Reformatory, which is in Ionia, which isn't that far away from here. It's
pretty
like
close.
Within, depending on how fast you drive, half hour, 45 minutes.
Yep, this guy has a history of
Mug
stellar
shots.
mug shots, like
Stellar.
from,
Dude,
as you say, a junior
think-
high school photo yearbook collection.
Okay, I don't know if you guys had a mom like this, but my mom had like the 8x10 frame, and she would just like keep adding.
My mom did too.
Yeah,
It was
so
great.
you
Yeah,
would
from
open the frame and it
first
would
grade,
have
second
like
grade, third grade,
6
fourth grade.
photos
Yeah.
in it. Yeah, because you couldn't fit many more than that. So this is how his mugshots look. Like your mom.
You could see him maturing in his mug shots.
It's knucking futs.
10 times this guy's been in jail.
Since he was 18 years old,
Yep.
mostly misdemeanors.
So 10 mug
But
shots.
then he had some. Yeah, I want to look all of them up, but I didn't. After that, he went to family court for failure to pay child support on 2 of his sons with 2 baby mamas, and I have to give so much love and props to those moms because they're awesome.
That's a rough deal.
Yeah.
So he's been known in the neighborhood as a hothead and a bit of a screamer.
Some people scream at their neighbors. It's what they do sometimes.
All right, let's leave you out of this.
Oh, okay.
So-
He's also been known for resisting police, failing probation, breaking and entering, assault, larceny.
No, you know what larceny means,
I
right?
Do
You got
not
schooled last week.
remember.
It means stealing things.
God fucking damn it. Isn't it the same? Why do they make it all different?
I don't know. Do you know what a laceration
Retail?
is?
Yes, that is
Oh,
a cut. That's
yes.
like you shanked a bitch.
Good girl.
Thanks. So
So
larceny, not laceration, retail Freudian, and marijuana possession.
What?
The Mary Jane was illegal back then.
He had weed.
Way back then, it was
Well,
so
no wonder he's
illegal.
been acting out.
Exactly.
October 26th, 2014. Chelsea, 22-year-old waitress at the time, went to a large Halloween party. This sounded like a really fun party.
Dude, I so want to be at this party. I saw pictures. I would.
Oh, yeah.
You would have had a riot.
Oh, yeah. In Frenchtown Township, Michigan.
Where is Frenchtown Township?
Frenchtown Township is in Monroe County.
Okay.
Yeah,
South of Detroit.
Yeah, Monroe County, just south of the Detroit River, like real close to Lake Erie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of you might know that Cedar Point is on Lake Erie, but that's from
That's
the
in Ohio.
Ohio side and Shaw on Ohio. I just kid. Okay. Well, Chelsea had dressed up as Poison Ivy. Do you know who that is? Boot?
No, I
It's
don't.
from Batman. She's really beautiful.
I'm sure I would
gorgeous.
like to see that.
This party that they went to, we've been to some pretty kick-ass Halloween parties, but this party was like 600 people.
It sounds like that fest party that one of our neighbors was DJing at. Where,
Oh, we don't want to bring that up.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That could be a future thing.
Oh, yeah. People
I don't
died.
know. Yeah, you're
We do
right.
need to bring
oh my
that
God. Okay, so at the time, no suspect or motive, was named. The authorities, this is so fucking funny to me. The circumstances behind the rowdy night that she disappeared is concerning to authorities. This is what the police said. Boot, take it away.
What we had, a party in excess of 600 people. Halloween costumes, lots of alcohol,
Woo!
and drugs
Woo!
were used
Woo!
that night. A lot of people making poor choices that evening.
Fuck yes for poor choices.
Malone said, describing the October 26th party on a rural property she attended. I'll leave it at that.
So basically, there's people making poor choices, doing drugs and drinking at a Halloween party. They were adults. Fucking sounds perfect to me.
Well,
except
a lot of fun until somebody gets killed.
Until you poke your eye out.
Mm-hmm.
Until you shoot your eye out. Unfortunately, though, that was the last time that Chelsea was seen.
Friends say that she did not appear drunk or drugged at the Halloween party. November 2, 2014, Chelsea...
Don't say her last name.
Okay. Police searched for the security guards that were hired for the party.
Yeah, they basically, the first suspects.
Witnesses or suspects.
Suspects were the security
people
guards.
of interest.
Mm-hmm. And they didn't really come up with anything. On November 12th, 2014, the reward was offered for $5,000
To
for
find
any
Chelsea.
information in Chelsea's case.
Yep. November 24th, so this is 12 days later, 2014, reward grows to more than $17,000.
That is amazing.
People are
That's
pitching in.
the fantastic people of Michigan right there. Any town that you're in, if something happens, bam, people are there to back your ass up.
Now we're at March 19th,
2015.
2015. It's quite a bit later.
Yeah.
Authorities searched Michigan game area for
the missing Chelsea.
missing Chelsea. Searched Point. Oh, here we go. This is French.
Oh, Moulay.
Point Moyer.
Moyer.
Game
Wait,
area.
double L is that the same in French?
No. Spelled
saying it-
Mouillee.
Game
area.
area.
It's in southeastern Michigan. It's north of Monroe. Now we're going to go back to the Detroit River, and we're going to...
There was a piece of her costume was found on an abandoned lot, and it was actually part of the Ivy. Later on, a construction crew was in the area. Oh, this would be fucking horrible. They were excavating for a new home, and they were checking on a piece of equipment when they found human remains near train tracks in the village of Carlton.
This was on April 24th, 2015. It's getting really close to our current time.
It's just not that long ago.
Yeah. So
Horrible.
April 24th, 2015, about 10 miles away from where the party was held.
That's where she was found by the construction people.
The autopsy was unable to determine the cause of death.
Which is kind of weird to me when we find out what happens later.
Excuse me. I told you.
It's been a few episodes.
I know. but
Cheers.
We had beans last night.
I know. I farted all day at work today.
It was great.
It was awesome. Yeah. But they didn't stink.
Of course they didn't.
Come on, man.
Oh, please.
Okay. Nice fart.
Thank you.
Anyways, the body was found approximately 10 miles away from where this ginormous, what's your favorite word, party was held. I don't know how the autopsy was unable to determine the cause of death. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. It's apparently what you're saying. All right, I'll stop
I think
now.
so, because that's where we... Because what we find out later, it doesn't make sense to me why they couldn't determine this.
So it wasn't until September 2,
Oh my
2015, when leggings were
Oh my God, is that poop?
discovered near... where leggings were discovered near the area where her body was found.
I know leggings were DNA from an unknown male who farts and spews his DNA.
It wasn't me.
It was you. It was fucking you.
July 21, 2016.
Okay, so this is another... How many...
This is...
It started in 14? I gotta go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, and then now we're in 2016, in July. The DNA gets a hit in CODIS.
CODIS was created in 1990, the year Your Highness graduated with the highest of no honors from high school. It was created by the FBI.
But you were most likely to get knocked up. I heard that.
I was voted most unique. Shut up.
Okay.
Asshole. CODIS was created in 1990 by the FBI to record phalange prints of criminals in the system.
That's fingerprints to normal people.
Yeah, so when you're cold, you can be like, my phalanges are freezing. It'll crack people up. Try it. What happened in 1994, Boot?
In 1994, the DNA Identification Act of 94 formalized FBI's authority to establish the National DNA Index System, the NDIS, for law enforcement purposes.
NDISs.
Daniel Clay is arrested on July 22nd, 2016 at a mobile home.
Because his DNA showed up in the NDIS. Daniel actually confesses in an interview, according to the Monroe County Sheriff's Office detective.
Why don't you start that over again?
Daniel confesses in an interview, according to Monroe County Sheriff's Office detective.
He claims that during rough consensual sex that she died.
I'm really sorry, but are you thinking of that one band that I like right now, Lords of Acid? I'm sorry. That's bad. Okay. However, her face bones, her jawbone was crushed, and she did have blunt force trauma to her face. Her costume was torn at the shoulder and at the underwear area, and there was blood inside her costume.
That sounds like a little bit more than consensual.
I don't
rough
think so.
Sex.
Right.
Yeah. Daniel also actually had a girlfriend at the time.
Uh-huh. On July 25th, 2016, Daniel Clay is charged with second-degree murder. Later, September 22nd, 2016, he also faces an additional charge of the concealment of a body.
He hid it somewhere.
Yeah.
We don't have those details.
Yes, we do. In the woods where those construction people found it.
Okay, yep. Never mind.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that. November 2nd, 2016, Daniel Clay's charge is changed to open murder. I don't know what open murder means. Here's what it means.
Under the open murder charge, a jury could consider a first-degree premeditated murder charge, which carries a mandatory life sentence. Wow.
While he was being sentenced and charged for all of this stuff, someone else came forward and he was charged with another criminal sexual, it said contact and home invasion in a separate case. May 16, 2017, Daniel Clay is found guilty of first-degree murder.
July 13th, 2017, Clay is sentenced to life in prison.
Yep. This is kind of funny. When he was sentenced.
Oh my God, it is funny.
But when he was charged for the murder, so probably his first time in court for Chelsea's murder, this dude straight up walked out of the courtroom after being formally charged with Chelsea's murder. He had to walk down to another courtroom for family court, dude.
I know. What the heck?
And guess what he got?
45 days in jail for non-payment of child support.
He was already in jail. I don't think he had bond going, but it's just keep piling it on him.
January 8th, 2019, Daniel was working on appeals.
And he lost. Because guess what? You have been doing shit since you were 18 years old, all the way up until this. You got busted with two people's things. You and I both know that there's way more things that he did than just these two.
Oh.
It's unheard of to have just been caught with the only two things that.
But that's all the courts see. It's like, oh, this is all you've done? Oh, well, I guess you're not
but he
that
had
bad.
all those misdemeanor.
Oh,
you've been fucking up since you were 18.
And all the stuff he did before he was 18, which didn't get recorded, apparently.
I didn't even think about that. Motherfuck.
Yep.
Well, for
These
Christ's
people are
sakes.
around us. We don't necessarily
Friday.
know.
Don't know.
Could be our friends, and we just don't know.
We don't have any friends, Boot. That's why we talk to ourselves in a microphone and laugh at ourselves.
Yeah.
Let's talk about good sex. You ever really, if we're going to talk about creepy things,
Yes.
you
boy,
kind
here
of
we
look
go.
like a creepster right now. I'm not going to lie.
Well,
That shirt is kind of looks like you're trying to be a doctor, but you're not a doctor.
oh, but I
and-
am.
Oh, it's freaking me out. We got to go. I think I probably already said that earlier in the podcast. So, who's our happy ending and what are we leaving a good note on?
We are, first of all, I would like to thank you very much for listening to Michigan Murders and Music.
You guys, thanks.
Please share, rate us, however you can, wherever you can.
It helps so much.
Yep.
We also do have that one thing where you can go on and donate money to.
The Patreon thing.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, dear guy,
Yeah.
for
We
remembering
don't-
the name.
We don't want to beg or anything like that.
No, but if you can do some Patreon. We'll send you shit. The band this evening is Setbacks. You can find them at bandcamp.com. That's hard to say, Bandcamp.
Apparently.
And
I like this
if you
singer.
just do setbacks.gr, they'll come right up. You can find them. You can listen to them before you buy any of their music, and then you can buy their music, and that would be awesome. You're supporting music at this time when music can't be supported live.
Very
Great
well
band.
done. Great
Thanks.
band.
The song is called Inside Out.
Yeah.
Cheers, boo.
Cheers, Your Highness.
One more day without anything to do.
thank you for choosing Michigan Murders and Music. Please rate the show wherever you listen. Michigan Murders and Music is produced by The Boots. Episodes are researched and written by Your Highness. Edited by Your Highness. Views and opinions are the sole stupidity of us and us alone. Don't blame others, please. Listening to this podcast could quite possibly cause major problems to your earballs and definitely will mess up your kids. Permission has been given to us by the bands, and we purchase our music on Bandcamp.com. Support your local music scene and all local music scenes.